Could you be holding a small fortune in your spare change right now? Today, we're diving deep into the 10 most valuable coins in circulation. Coins that could be worth significantly more than their face value. Yes, you heard that right. These rare coins are still out there, circulating in everyday transactions, and if you act fast, you could cash in big time. We'll show you how to recognize these valuable coins, and more importantly, why they're so sought after. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more valuable tips that could help you strike it rich with just a handful of change. Let's get started. We're kicking off the list with the 1969 S doubled die Lincoln cent. At first glance, it looks like your ordinary penny, but there's a rare minting error hiding in plain sight. The key feature here is doubling in the date and the inscriptions. If you look closely, the numbers and letters appear doubled, like they were stamped twice but slightly misaligned. If you're lucky enough to spot this error, you could have a penny worth up to $75,000. Condition plays a big role, but even circulated versions can fetch thousands. Imagine trading 1 cent for tens of thousands of dollars. Not a bad deal, right? Have you ever noticed a penny that seemed a little off? If you do, it might be worth checking again. Up next is another penny, but this one is the 1972 doubled die Obverse Lincoln cent. Much like the 1969 version, this penny features a noticeable doubling on the obverse, especially in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." The doubling makes the letters appear slightly blurry, or like a shadow version of themselves. This penny could be worth up to $1,200, depending on its condition. The best part? It's still out there in circulation. So, the next time you're handed some change, take a closer look at your pennies. You might be holding on to something far more valuable than just a cent. Do you often look at the fine details on your pennies? You might be sitting on a collector's item. The 1982 no mint mark Roosevelt dime is another valuable coin that's still making the rounds. Normally, dimes have a small mint mark that indicates where they were struck, usually a P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. However, in 1982, some dimes were minted without any mint mark due to an error. These dimes without the mint mark are highly sought after and can sell for as much as $300 or more. It's a simple detail, but it makes all the difference in value. So, the next time you find a dime, check for that missing mint mark. Have you ever noticed a coin without a mint mark? It could be worth a lot more than its face value. Another penny to keep an eye out for is the 1999 wide AM reverse Lincoln cent. This one is all about the spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin. Normally, these letters should be close together, but in the wide AM variety, they're spaced farther apart. This small difference can make a huge impact on the coin's value. A wide AM penny in good condition can sell for up to $500. If you've got a handful of pennies sitting around, it's definitely worth checking for this rare variety. Have you ever noticed small details like letter spacing on your coins? This one might be worth a closer look. Coming up next is the 1995 doubled die Obverse Lincoln cent. Much like the 1969 and 1972 versions, this penny features doubling on the obverse side, particularly in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." The doubling error is subtle, but can add significant value to this otherwise normal penny. Depending on its condition, this penny could be worth anywhere from $50 to $1,000. So, if you ever come across a penny that seems a little off, especially in the lettering, it might be worth getting it checked out. Have you ever spotted a penny with slight imperfections? It could be worth more than you think. The 2004 D. Wisconsin Extra Leaf Quarter is an intriguing error coin that features an additional leaf on the reverse side of the coin, right above the corn on the Wisconsin state quarter design. There are two varieties of this error, the high leaf and the low leaf. These varieties were the result of an accidental die flaw during production. These quarters can be worth anywhere from $300 to $1,500, depending on the variety and condition. So, don't underestimate those state quarters. They could be hiding a valuable error. Have you ever noticed a strange detail on a state quarter? If so, you might be holding on to a valuable piece of history. Another error penny on the list is the 1983 double-die reverse Lincoln cent. This time, the error is on the reverse side of the coin, specifically in the words 1 cent and United States of America. The doubling makes the letters look thicker, or like they've been printed twice. Collectors are willing to pay up to $400 for one of these error coins, especially in higher grades. It's amazing how a small minting mistake can turn a simple penny into a valuable collectible. Would you be able to spot a doubling error on the reverse of a coin? Keep an eye out, and it might pay off. The 1999 P Delaware Spitting Horse Quarter is a fun and valuable error coin. On the reverse of the coin, it looks as though the horse is spitting due to a die crack extending from the horse's mouth. This quirky error has made the quarter a collector's item. These coins have been known to sell for up to $500, all because of that small minting error. So, the next time you come across a Delaware quarter, take a closer look at the horse. You might have a valuable find. Have you ever seen a quarter with a strange design feature like this? It's worth taking a second look. The 1992 Close AM Lincoln cent is another penny with a subtle but valuable error. On the reverse side of the coin, the letters A and M in America are unusually close together, almost touching. This is in contrast to the normal design, where there's a small gap between the letters. This close AM variety is incredibly rare and can be worth up to $25,000 in good condition. Imagine finding one of these pennies in your change. It could be the discovery of a lifetime. Did you ever think a penny could be worth thousands of dollars? Check your change. It could be hiding in there right now. Last, but certainly not least, we have the 1970 S small date Lincoln cent. The main feature to look for is the date itself. The 70 appears slightly smaller than on other pennies from that year, making it a rare and sought-after variety. In good condition, this penny can be worth up to $3,000. It's a small but significant difference that can turn a regular penny into a valuable collector's item. Have you checked the dates on your pennies recently? You might have one worth thousands without even realizing it. And that wraps up our list of the 10 most valuable coins still in circulation today. Each of these coins may seem ordinary at first glance, but small errors and rare varieties can make them worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. So, the next time you get some change, take a closer look. You never know. You might just strike it rich with something as simple as a penny. Which of these coins are you most excited to search for? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and press the bell button so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!